Alrighty, folks, it's me again, Austin, here in beautiful Lynchburg, Virginia. It's the last video discussion of the semester. If I seem a little off, or you notice the stuff on my face, I have really bad poison ivy all over my legs, my arms, my face. So, I hope you're not too distracted by it. As you already know, this video discussion board, is a kind of a brief summary of our thoughts on the term. So the first prompt is, how do you see yourself contributing to the growth of the counseling field? What has been the most meaningful activity for you this term? Well, one of the biggest reasons that I got into counseling is because I have a love for people, and I believe that the Lord has given me the gift of shepherding. And I don't necessarily have a heart to be a pastor. I want to work in the world with people who aren't necessarily believers. That's something I'm passionate about, and especially men. And if you look at the statistics, only 20% of the counselors in the American field right now are men. So clearly there's a need there for male counselors who can counsel other men, because oftentimes I feel like it would be harder for somebody to open up to the opposite gender depending on the issue they're talking about or how they feel about these things. What has been the most meaningful activity for me this term? Well, that would probably have to be the video discussion boards. I really enjoy talking, although we're not having a real conversation. I feel like it has helped the online content come alive a little bit more, to have a dialogue with myself and with my peers. I had a biology teacher who said to me one time, when preparing for a test, you know you're done studying when you can teach it to somebody else. And I feel like with the video discussion boards, it helps me better understand how well I'm grasping the material by how clearly I can speak it out and understand what I'm saying. Finally, how are you personally different from the result of this course? Since it was an introductory course, I feel like I learned a lot about misconceptions and misnomers about the field. For example, in one of the chapters it says, some people get into counseling because people tell them they're easy to talk to or they give good advice, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a counselor or a good counselor. That was enlightening to me, because those are things I've heard throughout my life at different times, and it was nice to be reminded, not humbled, but reminded that I still have a lot of work to do, have a lot of growth to do, and just because somebody tells me I'm good at those things doesn't mean I'll be a good counselor. So, thank you for a wonderful semester. I look forward to seeing you guys more in the future. Bye.